Welcome back to the Franchise Fundamentals course, where we're going to begin with step 1, defining your why. Now, it might seem counterintuitive because most people that I interact with start by shopping for a franchise or a business and get excited about that business without taking the time to do the hard work up front of understanding why you're buying a business in the first place and what it is that you need in your life to be happy in why you're owning a business. I had a friend who ended up buying a water restoration business. The numbers are great. It's a growing business. It's a recession-proof business. It's fantastic. However, his real goal was to be there for family and to be there for his kids more often. And when he bought this business, he realized he was making a lot of money. He was doing really successful with it, but he was also on call for 24/7 because water disasters happen when they happen, and usually not when you want to be at your son's soccer game. And so he ended up buying a business that made him miserable and ended up having to sell the business. I'm going to help you avoid that mistake. And by doing so with this exercise and defining your why, you're going to be better aligned and a better candidate for the franchise that you're going to buy because you've already matched up your life to what the business is going to be. So I'm going to walk you through a process. It's called the 5 whys. Now, what are the 5 whys? 5 whys, think of it as like, when your 5-year-old shows up and says, well, why can't I do this or why can't I do this? And they basically why you to death. The 5 whys, though, is aimed to get to the below the surface of why you're doing a thing, in this case buying a business or a franchise, and asking yourself subsequent whys until you get to a more core reason that you're going to, and not even a core reason, but a stronger reason on why you're going to buy this business. Why is it important to do this? Well, folks, owning a business is hard. It's hard work, and you're trying to make a better life for yourself. By whatever you're leaving into what you're becoming, you're trying to improve your life and not make it worse. And so the 5 whys is that core, deeper reason why you're going to do a thing that will help you through the really hard times of when you own a business and the hard days that you're going to absolutely encounter along the way. So let me walk you through this exercise. It's really easy, it's really fast, and by doing so, you'll be setting yourself up for success right out of the gate. So let's walk through a process of what it looks like to go through the 5 whys. So here's an example here, the worksheet, which you can download in the show notes below. There's a link to this to download this worksheet. Please download it and print it out and do the work. So let's walk through the process. Why do you want to own a business? Well, I want to leave my corporate job. Well, why do you want to leave your corporate job? Because I want to have control over my time. Why is having control over my time important? Because I want to be present for my kids while they're growing up. Why is being present for my kids important? Because I've missed many milestones because I'm working long hours and traveling all over the world. Why do you care about that now? Because I want to build a life that reflects my values and not just my paycheck. Great. So in this case, your big why becomes, I want to create a business that enables me to be fully present for my family and live in alignment with my core values. See how that is so much stronger than I just want to own a business and I want to quit my corporate job because I hate it? That is a kind of why that you can keep coming back to and understand what business I should buy that will support that why. And 2, what am I going to look back at in my journal or on my worksheet and post on my wall when I'm having that late night and having to do extra work. Like I said, this is a really easy process to do. Again, down at the link down below, click the links and download the worksheet. And now off to the next set. In our next section of the course, we're going to teach you how to move from an employee mindset to an ownership mindset. So right there, click on the next video and let's get going on the ownership mindset.